Hi guys, and welcome back for some more Let's Play Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. In the last part, we began the Sky Keep, and in this part, we're going to continue on. We just finished up the Elden Room, or the Earth Temple Room. Let's see, I'm going to move everything around here. Doesn't look very good. Let's see. That room does not do much. The green Triforce room, can't move that around too much. Let's see. I want there to be something enterable from there. Ooh, that looks decent. Doesn't mean I can access everything there. Let's see if I can just get this over here. Ooh, okay, that looks good enough for me. I'm assuming that's decent. Let's see. That will take us... Okay, that takes us up to a new room. Actually, that is a really good layout. Let's see, is this the door I want to go through? Yes, it is. Alright. Well then, we're going to be backtracking through about 2 rooms here, but it will take us to the mini-boss, which will pretty much just make the rest of the dungeon a complete breeze after we beat that. And this mini-boss used to be the hardest thing in the entire game for me, but now he is pretty much a joke. Now that I know what to do. Now that I know the shield is really useful. Let's see. Yeah, right way to go. And this should be the Nairu room, and we just need to get over to the other door, which will take us to the mini-boss. Oh boy, and then we can just head over to... I am completely forgetting what I'm talking about. Oh yeah, we can head over to that locked door in the Ancient Cistern room. And with that, we'll be able to get, well, 1 Triforce shard, and then another Triforce shard, and then the 3rd Triforce shard. Because they pretty much all connect after that. But here we are, the final mini-boss of the game, which is pretty much just a reskin of the Sandship mini-boss, except this guy has an electric sword, which makes him slightly harder, but he's not too bad. You just have to really be careful and watch where his sword is. Make sure to shield bash him, and don't swing your sword too fast, otherwise you're going to screw yourself over. And with the Hylian shield being completely indestructible, it does make it a bit easier, because he can't break it or knock you back too much. Oops, screwed that up pretty badly. Just take all the open opportunities. If he does that whole charging up thing there, I guess you can hit him, and I really don't know why I'm doing so bad here. Because if he's charging up, you do have a bit of time there. Oh well. We have now knocked away his sword, so he has another one. Pretty much the same phase, except the wall moves up a little bit more. No problem for us. And still should be just as easy. And there we go. 2nd phase is done. And with that, and no swords left, he resorts to only his claw, which is also electrified. That's the only reason this guy will be slightly harder than the original fight. And I guess I'm completely forgetting that I should not swing at his electric claw, because that's a stupid idea. But I guess if you just pay attention, he is not too bad, and you'll knock him off the edge. I was really stupid there and not very patient, but he still went down pretty easy. And now if we just claw shot over here, this will give us the dungeon item, the most amazing dungeon item in any Zelda game ever, which is a small key. Oh boy, that was worth it. Oh well, let's just leave this room and never come back. Oh yeah, that's right, that takes us to this shifty area. So let's see. We can get in that green room now, and we can actually do things, so I'm going to put that right up next to it. Any other room that I have not entered? Let's see. Wonder if I can set this up in such a way. Alright, that takes us to the blue. Okay. Well, that only leaves the red Triforce shard, so this room configuration is actually pretty good. Let's see. I think we just have to leave through this door, and we should be good. We should be able to go straight to 2 of the Triforce pieces, which will leave only the red one, and all you gotta do is really just enter the room in one specific angle on the red one, and then just go through This is kind of annoying section, but could be worse. Let's use a small key to open this door. And this area is pretty much just a whole bunch of enemies, and you have to kill all of them. So even if I just wanted to run over this moblin, I'm just calling him a boblin, you can't. You have to kill him. But he is not too hard with the completely improved Master Sword. So really just slice away at him. He'll drop 20 rupees as per usual. Really just shake your Wii remote around crazily and you should be good. See, it works for me. And the boss music keeps playing, or the mini boss, or the enemy horde music keeps playing, because we have even more enemies in here. And this room is a bit tricky if you don't take out all of the archer bokoblins. So I suggest taking out these guys first before even walking into the room. Take all those guys out and then make sure to shoot this guy because he's kind of a pain in the ass. And the blue bokoblins are kind of annoying too, I guess, but not the worst in the room. Pretty sure they have, if I'm not mistaken, there should be Stalfoses in this room. Ah, there they are. Oh, there's at least one. I'm taking a lot more damage than I should. But then again, I have a fairy and that heart potion, so I don't think I'll need either of those. But Stalfoses go down really easy with the Master Sword, so that's good. Hey! Blue Bokoblin, what are you doing here? I thought I killed all you guys. One Stalfos down, and there goes the other one. And that should be the end of everybody in that room. Let's just get the one thing that I know for a fact is in this room. There's a bomb that you can pick up with the beetle in this room, and I probably just showed it by accident, like ran next to it or something. But I have no idea what it does. I've never found a use for it. There's 3 hearts up there, and I want those. Just for the sake of replenishing my hearts. And in this last room, we have another Stallmaster. The Stalfos with 4 arms and the 4 swords. But this time he has some zombie bokoblins around him. And it does make it a little bit harder, but not too bad. What I found out is actually if you hit the zombie bokoblins about 7 or 8 times, they will actually die after you knock them down that many times. They are kind of annoying here because they do what re-deads do, and that is kind of annoying when you're trying to dodge all this stuff. But they're not too bad. Just keep knocking them out of the way. Make sure they're not behind you, like I had with that one time in this room. Oh wait, don't kill him. I just wanna, you get out of here. I'm trying to kill this Stallmaster. And of course, second phase has all 4 swords, meaning you can only hit in one direction. But still not too hard. Easier than he was last time, I think, because of the fact that you have the much stronger sword. And he should be down in about 1 more hit here. Or maybe 2. I don't know why he's not dead yet. I've hit him a lot. Oh, he has 1 more hit. Or 2 more. Or maybe 3. Who knows? Should be going down here. He lost his helmet, which means he's really close to death. Should go down with 1 more hit, I'm assuming. I don't know why I'm screwing this up so badly. There we go. And the Stallmaster is down. I struggled with him a little bit, but it wasn't too bad. Oh, and he drops a fairy. That's great. So that should replenish my health all the way back up. I'm not going to grab this guy. Man, I just love that crunching noise as you walk across the pile of bones. I don't know why. It's so morbid, but I love it. It's great sounding. And this takes us to the first Triforce piece. Master Beaver, you have reached the mark. Offer your sword and thrust it in there, and you will find a way to get a part of the Triforce. Okay then. We're going to do that, but not before I open this door, just to make sure we can leave afterwards. And by thrusting this will take our soul, and only our soul for some reason, to the first Triforce piece. You got the Triforce of Courage! 1/3 of the ultimate power created by the goddesses. Oh boy, I wish it was this easy in Wind Waker. God. But now we just need to get the other two Triforce pieces, which I believe I set a straight path up to the piece of courage, the Triforce piece of courage, the Triforce shard of courage. The third piece of courage, I don't even know what I'm talking about. The courage Triforce. Yeah, that makes sense. Let's see, I'm gonna set this up too. So I don't need this room anymore, and that one's already set up. So that's, alright, so this room is probably the worst to move anything around in because it's the middle room. I don't want that blue piece to move, so I guess I'm just gonna stick it with it like that. And if we leave through this other door, this should take us straight to the Triforce of Courage, or Wisdom. Did I pick up the blue one or the green one? I could have swore I picked up the blue one. This is the Sand Ship room. Mainly because it has Time Shift Orb again. But it has the Sand Ship music, so I'm gonna assume it's the Sand Ship room. A lot of these don't really correlate with the dungeon. They're supposed to, but I don't really care. Because it's still fun. I love this dungeon. Let's see. Oh well. I wanted to find out what piece of the Triforce I was getting. Oh well. Who really cares? This puzzle is not too bad. It did take me a while the first time. Or yesterday. And the first time, probably. Let's see. We just need to walk with this over to this area right over here. Oh, right. Okay, so I just need to put it down right about here, approximately. And maybe let's move it right around here. That seems like a good place. And run straight over here. Because we need to shoot that thing, but unfortunately we need to be at a high angle in order to get it, because that one thing blocks you from getting it too close. So just simply come over here, or about this general area, and shoot that, which will open the door and allow us to get to the next thing that we need to shoot in order to get the piece of the Triforce. This puzzle took me a while the first time I played the game, and it took me a while yesterday, but now that I know what to do, this puzzle is not hard at all. What we need to do now is take this Time Shift Orb with us through this hallway, and yes, you do need to kill everything that's in this hallway. Every single Dekubaba that appears, kill it just to make sure, because it makes this puzzle a lot easier. Let's see. So we want to get this guy out of the way. The thing is, we don't want that there. We don't want that thing that just arose. Nor do we want this fan spinning. So we got to bring this over here in such a way that it's really easy to get across, but that thing does not arise. So that we can stand on this, which will open up that thing that we can shoot, which is straight across from here. And if this fan were spinning, then you wouldn't be able to shoot it. So that's how the puzzle works. Get it, and now we can go over to the room right next to the Triforce, but unfortunately there's one last puzzle in order to get to it. But not very hard. It's actually kind of complicated the first time you do it, but now that I know exactly what I'm doing, because again, just played this yesterday. What I thought you would do is just, oh, jump across that. It's great, you're fine. You can just get around. But what you gotta do is drop it about right there so that this is still out of the ground, but there's also one of those spike shield things in the middle of the room, so you have to have it in such a way that it is both arising that and doing that. But you can't bring it with you while you're jumping because the jump is too far, or you can't throw it across and you have to claw shot, so that's the reasoning behind that. There you go. In a nutshell. See, because you can't throw it across, you have to claw shot. Very clever, Nintendo. I like the way you think. It's great. But with that, we can get to the next piece of the Triforce, which is actually, I think, the piece of Wisdom. I think I accidentally picked up the one of Courage. Well, not accidentally, but I think I picked up the one of Courage and thought it was a Wisdom. Whatever. Who cares? It doesn't matter. Let's pick this up, because now we have Nairu's piece of the Triforce of Wisdom. Another third of the ultimate power created by the goddesses. So there's only one more part left, which is Din's part, which is in the Fire Sanctuary room. and you just have to enter from a certain angle. So I'm going to go find one of those shifty places and screw around with that, and after that we'll probably end the episode. Man, that was a run-on sentence if I've ever seen one. I don't think there's one of those shifty things in this room, so I guess we'll have to leave. If this is the fire temple room, which I think it is, we are going to have to go somewhere else first because it is in the middle, and that makes it really hard to move things around because you can only move them around circularly. The middle piece does play a pretty big part. So let's go ahead and leave this room. Actually, let's see if we can move anything around first, and then leave this room. Let's see. So we want that, and I think we want to enter from the left, so let's just make it so that we have something that... alright, I think this... Wait, no, I want to have... Oh wait, but that doesn't move it around. Okay, I think that's good. Oh wait, that's exactly what we had already. Well then, let's exit through the other door, which will take us to the Ancient Cistern room, if I'm not mistaken, and then after that, we'll have to head to another room, and after that, I think we should be able to move this thing into place, and get that last piece of the Triforce. I'm just going to move this around before ending the episode, make sure it's in a good place. That way, we can just get all the cutscene stuff out of the way in the next part. Let's see, I'm going to go ahead and screw around with this. Let's see, so I want to get to this place. I want to get to the red Triforce piece. So let's just move everything around wildly. I want to enter from the left. So, let's make this like that. Alright. Ooh, okay. So this is not in the direction I wanted it to go. Okay. Well, I think I should be good. What did I just do? I have no idea what I just did. Oh, okay, I understand. Alright. We want this to be right here, and then that to be right there. Okay, I got it under control. There we go. We can get to that Triforce piece now. And with that, I think we'll be ending the episode. So thank you guys for watching. And the next part, we will get the last piece of the Triforce and seal demise. Goodbye.